Welcome everybody to Mansfield, Arkansas. We are here tonight for 3 basketball games. Junior high boys will start us off first, and then we'll have the senior high girls and then the senior high boys. And to the Pledge of Allegiance.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Alrighty then.
All right, this time I'm going to give you guys the starting line for the Hector Junior Wildcats. Starting at number 1 is Hayden Campbell. Starting at number 3 is Blake Harwell. Starting at number 5 is Jacob Stanek. Starting at number 21 is Landon Keeley. And starting at number 30 is Braxton Knowles.
So I don't know how much of that you could hear. You're going to have Hayden Campbell, Blake Harwell, Braxton Knowles, Landon Keeling, and Jacob Stanek as the starting 5 for the junior boys, as always. Those are your starting lineups for your for the Mansfield Tigers and for the Hector Wildcats. Trying to get my tripod set here a little bit more level. I'm in a different spot than I usually have been. I usually am over there on the other side, but I decided I would try it from over here on this side. So a bit of a different angle, but any though that remember last year's first game that we had here, me and Mackenzie were over in a corner, kind of the opposite for tonight, but hopefully everything will be, video will be okay from right here. I don't know why it always shows there's 2. Here we go. Stanek's first shot. Up and no good. Harwell tried to get a hold of it and goes out of bounds. So turnover to the Tigers. Shot goes up. Rebound. Tigers trying it again. Up and good for 2. Harwell inside to Knowles. Knowles kicks it out to Hayden Campbell. Back to Knowles. Knowles turns around, tries to get a shot up. Won't fall. Rebound comes down to Mansfield. Three-point shot on the way. No good. Attempted at the shot afterward. No good either. Knowles hits the floor but gets the pass out to Harwell. Over to Stanek. Stanek, three-point shot. Up and in. Whoops. I believe they said that foul will be on Landon Keeling. That'll be his first. The speakers are a little bit loud for me to determine what they're actually saying. So I couldn't give you any good names for the starting lineups for Mansfield. And now I don't know what we were waiting on. I guess Harwell had to do something. He came from the bench area. Wildcats trapping Mansfield Tiger up here. And we got another whistle for a foul, this time on number 5, Jacob Stanek. Tigers finally get the inbound. Harwell on his man. Drive in, shot goes up, hits the side of the backboard. Mansfield is able to recover it. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover to the Wildcats. See, the senior high teams have made it into the building tonight. Stanek over to Harwell. Oh, Harwell tried to get the pass to Knowles, and Knowles wasn't quite ready for it. Gets away from him. Turnover to Mansfield. And, oh, Harwell nearly had a steal. Shot goes up. Rebound by Landon Keeling. Harwell will try to drive it in himself. Tries to get the shot up, and he will draw a foul. Mansfield's coach telling the referee that that's a good call, but they need to get the same one down on the other end. Harwell's first shot just rattles off. Second shot up and in for Blake Harwell. Wildcats lead 4-2 here in the early moments of this junior high boys game. Top of the key now over to the left wing. Steal by Hayden Campbell. Gets it over to Harwell. Harwell backs up top to Jacob Stanek. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound by Braxton Knowles. He tries to get one up. Can't get it. Landon Keeling finishes it up. And we're going to have a timeout for Mansfield. So Wildcats getting everything going early here in this one. Trying to take it to the Tigers quickly. And got themselves an early 6-2 lead. Finished up the home slate last night. Was senior night. Had all three teams win. It's a good night to be a Wildcat. Those games against JC Westside, but can't relax because these games tonight are going to be tough. Mansfield and Lavaca, the last 2 regular season remaining games. Extremely difficult opponents. We got a whistle for a foul. The foul was charged to number 30, Braxton Knowles. They don't have a board in here that shows how many each one has, but Mansfield gets both free throws to go. Stanek over to Knowles. Campbell up top to Harwell. Now back to Stanek. Inside to Keeling. Keeling turns around, gets the shot up and in for 2. Catch showing some pressure inside. Throws the ball to Tigers. Up and in for 2. Harwell over to Knowles, back or over to Campbell. Now to Stanek. Stanek's going to take the 3. Up and in. Stanek's not afraid of the 3-point shot. He's got a couple already. Inside goes the ball for Mansfield. Up and in for 2. Everything's just moving quickly right now. Hector gets on the board. Mansfield immediately right after on the board themselves. Keeling inside again, tries to go up, and he will draw a foul. Clock has kept on running here. I'm wondering when it's going to stop or anyone's going to notice that it's still running. We're sitting here trying to get ready for, okay, so they've stopped it finally at 1:03. So, Keeling gets that and 1. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. Pass inside, shot goes up off the goal. Keeling comes away with a rebound. Tries to get down here. He's getting hands on him. Harwell tries a 3-point shot, can't get it to go. Keeling comes up with a rebound. Right down here in front of me. And Coach Casey has called a timeout to help get Keeling out of that predicament. We're down to 34 seconds. Said 3 games on tap for tonight. This is game 1. And some of these kids walk up in front of a camera. It's like they've never seen one before in their lives. Inbounds to Harwell. Harwell gets it over to Braxton Knowles. Knowles to the inside, back out. David Warren tried to get the shot up, and it doesn't find the mark, goes out of bounds, so Mansfield Tiger ball. We're down to 9 seconds left. Mansfield, let's see if they can get a shot up right here before the buzzer. And they're going to get one. And it goes off the mark. So that'll be the end of the first quarter. Wildcats up 14-8 on the Mansfield Tigers. Good quarter of play. Like I said, it was kind of back and forth there. Hector would get a shot, Mansfield come back on the other end just a second later and get a shot themselves.
The winning ticket will be drawn at halftime of the boys' senior boys basketball game.
I don't know what it is about the speaker system in here, but I guess it bounces off the wall back here behind me, and it's just really loud, especially coming through this headset. I've only got one of them plugged in tonight, so all the sound that you're going to hear is coming through just my headset. But let's see, I'll take a real quick look over here at the chat. Brenda Housley watching again, thanks. Hey, glad you're here with us, Miss Brenda. Always glad to see you in. On the YouTube side, nothing really going on. But glad everybody's in here watching right now. I tell you what, I mean, got here, got everything set up, and Mansfield's coach, Brown, Josh Brown, for the boys coach, I believe. He came to me immediately and was asking if I was able to get the internet back, and I just turned my computer on, and there it was, and no problems at all. But good of them, good guy. Glad that he was willing to come over here and help. Keeling with the shot up. Right here to start the second quarter of play. Wildcats up 16-8. But yeah, he's the boys coach. Now that I'm thinking about it, girls coach is the really tall one. sometimes looks pretty expressionless. But pass goes inside. They kick it back out at the top of the key. It looked like he was thinking about the shot for a second. Now this one's going to out of the corner, and looks like Harwell got a hold of that one, knocked it out of bounds. But they're going to whistle and say it's going to come back the Wildcats' way. That's all right. Harwell inbounds to Stanek. And gets it back to Harwell. Mansfield showing some pressure now as Harwell's trying to get it across the timeline. Keeling back to Harwell. Inside to Knowles. Knowles shot up and good. So far, Wildcats are doing pretty good on defense, keeping Mansfield from getting any real good shots. Pass goes inside and gets tipped away, out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat ball. Oh, I didn't start my clock. We're down to 4:32. Try to get that line back up. Harwell over to Stanek. Inside to Keeling. Keeling's going to try to move inside. Kicks it out to Warren. And Knowles right there at the free throw line. Knowles. And get it back out to Harwell. Harwell going to try to get the shot up. He does, but it couldn't find its way in. Rebound to the Mansfield Tigers. Shot from the top. Can't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. Knowles swats it away into the hands of Keeling. Keeling drives down to the other end, gets the shot up. Won't go. Rebound by the Tigers. Oh, my goodness. Harwell got up for that one, swatted the ball, or pass back down, gets it to Knowles. Knowles drives in, shot up and good. Wildcats extend the lead, 20-8 now. We're down to about 3 minutes. We're just not having any stoppages in play to let me get the clock line back up. Maybe there we go. Well, it says 2:55. We got a timeout by Mansfield. letting mine tick on down to where we get to 2:55, and I'll stop it. There we go. Mansfield timeout. Wildcats doing a very good job keeping Mansfield off the board right now. I like their choice of music selection. A little bit of Mr. Blue Sky. Timeout, back from that timeout rather. Mansfield ball up at the top, going to take the shot, no good. Warren trying to fight for it. Gets sandwiched in between two Mansfield players. Mansfield able to get a hold of it. 3-point shot up and in for the Tigers. Mansfield's first points of this quarter. Warren tried to get the pass over and it gets stolen away. Back to the other end now. Layup in for the Tigers. Campbell has to drive in, kicks out to Alec Callhorn. Shot, no good. And Mansfield gets a hold of the rebound, and it looked like he stepped on the line and was out. Should have been Wildcat ball, but Tigers going to have it going back the other direction. Pass back up top. Looking around for some help. He gets it to the top of the key. Now down in the corner. Back to the wing. And back up top now. Shot from the top. Up and in. Another three-point basket. Mansfield starting to wake back up again. Lakers going to have to get their offense rolling pretty quick, or Mansfield's going to catch up with them. Campbell inside the Knowles. He gets it to Keeling. He gets bumped out of Keeling's hands, out of bounds. So Blake Harwell going to step in for Alec Callhorn. Inbounds goes to Knowles. Knowles kind of got wrapped up. Mansfield comes away with it. Three-point shot on the way. Up and in. Oh. And now Mansfield cut the Wildcat lead down to 1. And Wildcats getting a little bit relaxed with their passing. Another steal. Back the other direction. We're under a minute left in this first half. Another three-point shot. He's draining them. Tigers take a lead. 22-20. And Campbell tried to drive in. Got the ball knocked away from him. Stanek there to get a hold of it. Gets the shot up. Wildcats back on the board finally. Tied up at 22. This game has a few implications to it as far as seeding for next week's junior high district tournament. Knowles gets it inside, tries to get the shot. Keeling tries himself, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Wildcats and Tigers tied up at 22 here at the half. Wildcats had built up a pretty good lead there. I don't know what changed. Well, Mansfield took a timeout, and it was like everything with Mansfield's game plan changed. And Mansfield went on a tear with those three-point shots. And got us to the score we're at right now, tied up at 22, like I said. We're going to kick it out to a real quick break. We got about 5.5 minutes, and we'll be back here in just a little bit for the second half. Stay with us. All right, welcome back to Mansfield. Getting ready for second half junior high boys action. Got a interesting look here. This is the senior girls team out here warming up. You can see over here in the blue hoodie, that's Emma McConnell. She had to go and get some stitches last night during, it went out in the first quarter of that game last night with Johnson County Westside and did not return. They had to go take her in to get some stitches. And looks like she will not be dressing out tonight. And but a little bit interesting there. Getting the second half underway. It'll be a Wildcat ball. Stanek inbounds to Campbell. Back to Stanek now. Gets it down underneath Knowles. Knowles tries a shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Ooh, close to being a walk there. Wildcats got to imagine going to try to stay on their men a little bit better this time than they did at the late stages of that second quarter. Mansfield will get on the board first to start the second half. Stanek going to fire a three, up and in. Beautiful shot by Stanek. Gets the Cats back on the board. They'll take a 1-point lead. Back to live action. Mansfield going to try a three of their own. Off the mark. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Trying to get a put back out of the paint there. Can't get it to fall. Knowles comes away with the rebound. Gets it to Keeling. Back to the other end. Keeling drives in, tries to get a shot up, and they're going to whistle him for a travel before he can get there. Back to this end. Tigers drive inside. Get it to their guy down underneath. He gets the shot up, can't get it to fall. Keeling comes up with the rebound, gets it off to Knowles. And now Harwell brings it across the timeline for the Wildcats. Tried to get it down there to Campbell, but ball gets knocked away. Stolen by the Tigers. Looking around for some help. Down in there. Shots up and in for two for the Tigers. Tigers take a 1-point lead. Stanek over to Harwell. And to Keeling over to Knowles. Knowles, a little bit of a floater, can't get it to go. Keeling tries to get it again. Rebounds it again, tries another shot. Gonna get his own rebound. Oh, he's gonna go out of bounds. Good effort, good try there by Keeling. Couldn't get his shots to fall and tried to get a hold of it before it went out. Couldn't get a hold of it, ended up hitting the floor himself. One of the things I did talk to the Josh Brown about as Mansfield hits a three. Take a 4-point advantage right now. And we're going to have a timeout by Coach Casey. One of the things, though, I did talk with Josh Brown about, Coach, like I said, for Mansfield. He indicated to me that they're going to move back to 3A next cycle. So this will probably be the last season that we'll see Mansfield again for a little while. Things are going to change. I believe we'll still have some trips out here west. I think I heard Coach Casey talk about Hackett being involved in the mix somewhere. They're returning from their stay in the 3A. And so Mansfield will move back out, maybe even Lavaca as well. And we'll get some different opponents coming up in the next couple of years. back out of that timeout. Wildcat ball. Stanek inside to Keeling. Keeling can't get his shot to fall. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. Three-point shot on the way. No good. Ball bounces back out. Tigers able to keep a hold of it. Tigers just taking their time moving the ball around the perimeter. Now we're going to get a drive inside. Oh, it's like Keeling kind of jumped into him a little bit. Shot no good. And had number 12 down here trying to get the putback in and draws a foul. And that would be on Landon Keeling. I want to say that might be Keeling's second. They're not really giving any numbers on how many fouls anybody's got. First free throw up and good for the Tigers. Second one won't go. Knowles gets the rebound. It's over to Stanek. Stanek's going to bring it down the floor for the Wildcats. Over to Campbell. Way inside to Keeling. Back out to Stanek. Stanek three-point shot. And fourth. Man, it's about Stanek's third, I believe. We're sitting here looking at replay, and we're down here on this other end. Tigers trying to find some room to work. And what do we got? Timeout for Mansfield.
And Mansfield with the full timeout.
Stanek is trying to help keep the Cats in this one. He's down by 5 just a few seconds ago, and that three-point shot gets them back within 2, tying this game up. Look over in the chat. Keith Melton says raining threes. I think that was probably when Mansfield was dropping them like, I mean, they were dropping bombs there in that first half. Brenda Housley says he did step on the line. I remember that play. Looked like he did to me, so I don't know how it was that they was able to get possession on that, but no one really knows what goes through an official's mind. After that timeout, it's going to be Mansfield Tiger ball. We're down to almost a minute and a half, or a little bit more than a minute and a half left in this one. Oh, okay. They do have it on the board up here. That'd be a foul on Hayden Campbell. That'll be his first. Team second for the Wildcats here in the third quarter. Turns around, tries to get a shot up, and he's going to draw a foul. Looks like probably going to be on number 11, David Warren.
That foul number 11, David Warren, the first personal foul of the ball game. At the line for the Tigers, number 1, Tyler Whitaker.
That'll be Warren's first foul, team third. First free throw shot off the back of the rim.
Tigers, number 23, Colton Moore, and number 0, Drake Brunson.
Second shot coming up, and that one off the mark. Campbell there to get the rebound. Campbell over to Stanek. Stanek gets it down in the corner to Knowles. He gets it to Keeling. Keeling's going to try to back his way in. He's going to kick it out to Campbell. Campbell drives in, shot up and in. We're tied up at 30. From the free throw line, shot no good. Knowles comes away with the rebound. To Stanek. Back the other end, over to Warren. Warren down to Knowles. Now to Campbell. Stanek going to take a three. Oh, that one just off the mark by a little. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. Three-point shot on the way by the Tigers. That one in and out. Rebound by Mansfield. Going to turn around, take another shot. Can't get it to go. Knowles looked like he should have had the rebound. Gets popped out of his hands, and Mansfield, number 13 down here, just wraps up around it and hits the floor. So Mansfield's going to keep possession. Inside, pass gets tipped. Warren there to get a hold of it. And now Stanek's going to bring it down the floor. Gets it to Keeling, inside to Knowles. Knowles up and in for two. Tigers going to have to do something quickly. 0.7 left on the clock. And it's going to be a Wildcat ball. Pass inside to Knowles. Knowles just going to heave it. And that's going to be how we end the third quarter. Wildcats staying right there neck and neck with them. And right now got a slight bit ahead. 32-30 to end that third quarter. One more quarter play to go here in this junior high boys game. Like I said, this one has some conference district tournament seeding implications to it. I mean, all the games do, but you can better yourself, or you can find yourself in a worse position depending on how these games go. I have not seen a bracket for junior high district just yet, so I can't tell you what it even looks like. I know Hector should be seated pretty high there. I mean, we may have a bit of a three-way tie between us and maybe Mansfield and Lavaca. Not real sure about that. Don't hold me to it. Like I said, I haven't seen an official bracket myself. Fourth quarter underway, Wildcat ball. Stanek gets over to Knowles, down inside to Campbell. Campbell going to kick it out to Warren. Now back up top to Stanek. And Keeling tries to get inside, get a shot up, and he's going to draw a foul.
That foul on number 4, Talon Thomas. His first personal foul in the ball game at the line, number 21, Landon Keeling.
If there's anybody, I mean, there probably may already be somebody in the chat on Facebook that's talking about seating. They may know more about it than I do. If you do, go ahead and put it out there. Let me, I'll see it, be able to get some knowledge. Keeling's first shot, up and in. Second shot rattles off. What do we got? We got a push, apparently. That'll be on Braxton Knowles. That'll be his second.
Braxton Knowles, his second personal foul of the ball game.
Ooh, Stanek nearly got that one knocked away. Mansfield Tiger had to chase it down a little bit. Good job by Warren staying on his man. Shot, no good. Keeling comes away with a rebound. Gets it up the floor to Stanek. Stanek Oh, can't get his layup to go. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. Mansfield looking around for some room to work. Back up to the top. Now inside, layup, good for the Tigers. Stanek inside to Keeling, kicks it out to Knowles. Knowles back to Keeling. Now to Stanek. Stanek three-point shot on the way. Just off the rim. Knowles gets the rebound, goes back up for two. Good job by Knowles. Three-point shot on the way by the Tigers. That kid can absolutely drain them. If you give him an opportunity, you got to stay on him like glue. Stanek inside to Keeling, out to Warren. Now over to Knowles. Knowles going to turn around, try to take a shot. No good. Keeling comes up with the rebound, gets it back to Knowles. Knowles tries again and draws a foul. Braxton Knowles will go to the line, shoot a couple. Brittany Knowles in the chat says if they win, they are conference champs and first seed. If they lose, they are second seed. All right, appreciate that. I knew there was something to it. I think maybe though if I heard, it may have been junior high girls that Coach Casey was referring to. So Knowles missed his shot, and Keeling able to get a hold of the ball and put it back in for two. Makes your score 37-35 Wildcats with 3:46 officially left. And we've got a timeout. By the Wildcats. The Coach Brown over there signaling that both teams have two apiece. And got to laughing about it, talking to Jimmy Stroud and Coach Casey before we got here. You better get used to seeing this gym playing here tonight. Junior high district tournament will be held here, and if you can make it through district and regionals, guess what? You get to come back here for state. So. Everybody better get used to seeing some red. Senior high district will be at Lavaca, and regionals will be held this year at Greenland as Mansfield gets inside and gets a shot up and ties this ball game up at 37. Stanek to Warren. Harwell inside to Keeling. Keeling trying to work his way around, gets the shot up and in. Two. Pass inside by the Tigers. Oh, thought he was nearly going to get a steal there. Good job by Harwell and Warren. Trapping the guy up. Three-point shot on the way by this number one. Like I said, he's the one that can drain him. He was just off the mark by a little bit on that one. Harwell going to bring it back down the floor for the Wildcats. Tries to get the pass inside. Ball gets stolen away. Gets it over to 13. 13 from just inside the arc. Can't get the shot to go. Put back good by number 12. Ties us back up at 39. Stanek now down to Campbell in the corner. Campbell can't get his shot to go. Rebound comes to the Tigers. Up the top, three-point shot, no good. Campbell can't get a hold of the rebound. We're gonna have to tie up for a jump ball. Braxton Knowles going to come in for David Warren. Oh, yep, travel. Down to 1:51 left in this one. Keeling out to Campbell. Up top to Harwell. Harwell going to take the shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. Tigers, shot, in. Tigers up 41-39. Over to Stanek. Now down to Campbell. Campbell gets it over to Keeling. Back out to Campbell. Back up top to Harwell. Harwell gets it to Knowles. Back to Harwell. Campbell again. Campbell tries to get the shot to go. Won't go. Knowles there to get the rebound. Knowles tries to get the shot in, and it goes finally. Tied back up at 41. We are under a minute left. Pass inside. Easy layup. Down to 30 seconds. Knowles over to Harwell. Keeling back up top to Stanek. Stanek for three. Oh, doesn't want to go. Keeling able to bump the rebound back out. Harwell up and in for two. Harwell ties this game back up at 43 on that shot. Goodness gracious. Coach Casey calls a quick timeout. Man, back and forth. Matt Huffman says the girls are a 3 seed and play Wednesday at 6:30. Okay. Tell you what, it's probably something that I just, between all the different things that I have to put together for different people, I just don't have enough time to take a look and go through and do research on a whole lot. So that's why I'm always a little bit clueless about what's going on. Now that timeout, it'll be Tiger ball. We're down to 15 seconds officially. Oh, man. Campbell going to get whistled for the foul there.
That foul number 1, Hayden Campbell. It's a personal foul.
But the good news is we're only at 2 team fouls. So Hector, oh, they're going to say he was shooting on that. Wow. First shot bounces off. We're down to 12.3 seconds. So Warren's going to step out. Harwell's going to come in. Second free throw on the way, and he got it. Tigers take a 1-point lead, and we're going to have a timeout.
And Mansfield with a full timeout.
And a timeout by Mansfield this time. basically it comes down to who wants it more in this one. Mansfield just went up by 1. There'll be a Wildcat ball following this timeout. We get down to the other end and draw a foul, get 1 free throw, tie this game back up, take it to overtime, or you can go in, try to play it smart, run down the clock, get a quick drive in, get a couple on the board, and win this one by 1 point. You're going to have to be careful about the inbound and everything, though. Mansfield's going to probably be showing lots of pressure. All right, here we go. Keeling up the floor to Stanek. Stanek gonna take the shot. Oh, can't get it to go. Knowles underneath. I don't know what they called here. Foul on Mansfield. And before we can do anything, wow. Okay, so Keeling gets shoved backwards, hits the floor, but as that's happening, Mansfield calls a timeout, so not going to get any kind of call on that. Mansfield's going to burn their final timeout. It will be Wildcat ball. 2.8 seconds. Inbound to Keeling. Keeling shot. Shot goes in, but I think Coach Casey called a timeout. And that's going to be all the timeouts. I think you saw Coach Casey kind of smack his hands together after he realized he called that timeout, and Keeling made that shot. We got 0.4 seconds left. Said point, well, they're going to add 1. They're going to put 1 second on the clock. Inbound, gets battered back out of bounds. Point 4 again. Inbounds gets popped back out, and that's going to do it. Mansfield going to win this one by 1 point. That's a tough one. That is that's a good game. That's a tough way to end it, though. Coach Casey, he's sitting over there. He's got his head in his hands. Can't think about it too much. Got to get ready for a district tournament. Like I said, good game by both teams. They just neck and neck the entire way. And now we'll get reset and ready to go for senior girls action. We got the Lady Tigers coming out. And here come the Lady Wildcats. We've got a little under 8 minutes set on the clock. We're going to kick it out to a real quick break, get everything reset, and we'll come back for the senior girls game here in just a few minutes. Stay with us right here on Cat TV.
I'm Carol Collins, and I'm running for Pope County District Judge for Our Future. In my 25-year legal service, I've worked in law enforcement, as prosecuting attorney, as a public defender, and as a district judge. This makes me uniquely qualified. I want to make sure that my children, my grandchildren, and your family prosper and grow in Pope County. That means keeping our communities safe. That's why I'm asking for your vote for District Judge March 5th.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
Welcome back to Mansfield. Getting ready for senior high girls. And like I said, as y'all were watching that last game, junior high, if you didn't catch it, junior high boys fall 44-43 to the Tigers. And I believe if everybody was correct in chat, that means they will be second seed next week in junior high district tournament. But we're about to get starting lineups for the senior girls.
Starting at number 2 is Chastity Garrigus.
Number 2, Chastity Garrigus. Number 22, Kylie McConnell. Number 23, Abby Harwell.
Starting at number 25 is Addie Boley.
Number 25, Addie Boley.
Starting at number 33 is Lily Humphrey.
And number 32, Lily Humphrey. She's going to be stepping in to help fill the gap left by Emma McConnell. Like I said, that's right there in the blue hoodie.
Starting at number 4, Trini Truesca. Starting at number 12, Ivy Edwards. Starting at number 21, and starting at number 23,
And those of you that remember a few weeks ago, this game up at Hector did not just go the best. And that's not me. I'm not sitting here trying to be negative. Just talking about it how it was. It did not go well. Hopefully, we're going to see if the girls can come out with a little bit different game plan this time and try to make something happen. And it's going to be very tough. You see the height right there. One of the things I thought was funny about the last time, Elizabeth Fisher, the photographer, caught a shot right before the tip. Addie Boley just had a look on her face like, "Are you serious? I'm going to have to go up against this." And she's going to be doing it again tonight. So here's the tip. Goes to the Lady Tigers. Just too much height on that jump ball there to have to try to get through. 3-point shot on the way already by the Lady Tigers. Comes down to Abby Harwell. Gets it to Kylie McConnell. Back to Abby. Inside to Chastity Garrigus. Oh, man. Garrigus lost control of it and out of bounds. So possession apiece for both teams. Both teams have lost control of it. The turnovers. Inside to big number 23. She gets shot up and in for 2. Lady Tigers on the board first. Kylie inside to Chastity Garrigus. Garrigus gets it out to Abby Harwell. Back over to Kylie McConnell. 3-point shot on the way. Kylie can't get there. Down in the corner for the Lady Tigers. Now back up top. Wing shot up and in. Inbounds gets tipped away. Back out. And they're going to say it's Tigers' ball. I guess they're going to say that Kylie got a finger on it as it was getting inbound. And then it went on out. Around shot, no good. Chastity Garrigus comes up with the rebound, gets it up to Kylie McConnell. McConnell over to Harwell, now into Boley. Bowie tried to get the pass out, and it gets stolen away. Drive inside, layup, good. Harwell, nearly lost control of it. Tries to get the pass out, gets stolen away. Mansfield shot, can't find the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. We turn over back to the Lady Cats. Abby Harwell just turned around, wasn't ready for the pass. Luckily, it goes out of bounds, and will be Lady Cat ball. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Freeman.
And the Lady Wildcats with the 30-second timeout.
Take a look at the chat real quick. Doris Ingram says she's watching. Glad you're here with us. Michael Killen's watching. Appreciate all y'all joining us. Just about on every night basis. See the same folks in. Glad y'all decided we're worth watching. Lady Wildcat ball after that timeout. A little bit of work to do, down 6-0. Humphrey, it's over to McConnell. Back to Humphrey, inside to Bowley. Bowley kicks it out to McConnell. Three-point shot on the way by Kylie. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to the Lady Tigers. Drives in, kicks it out. Three-point shot on the way. That one bounced off the back of the rim. Get the rebound, though. And what do we got? A jump ball. They're pointing back this direction. The Lady Cats. Up the floor to Lily Humphrey. She gets it into Chastity Garrigus. Garrigus goes up. 2-point layup by Chastity Garrigus. Talked about it a few times before. Garrigus has become very valuable, I believe, in this Lady Cats offense, part of this team. Harwell gets it, tries to get it to Garrigus, and it goes out of bounds. Off of White, they say, so it will stay down here with the Lady Cats. Tries to get the inbound to Bowley, and nearly gets stolen away, but Lady Tigers tip it out of bounds, so it will stay down here with the Lady Cats. Bowley to inbound. Tries to thread the needle and get it in there to Harwell, and it gets stolen away. Quickly back to the other end. Nope, Kylie McConnell comes up with a steal. Good job by Kylie, keeping an eye on it. Humphrey looking for some help, gets it inside to Bowley. Bowley tries to get a shot up, gets tipped away. Stolen away by the Lady Tigers. Up to the wing, three-point shot. In. Harwell to Garrigus. Garrigus gets the pass up to McConnell. McConnell tries to get it back out to Bowley, and it gets stolen away. Quickly down the other end. Shots up for the Lady Tigers. Harwell tries to get a pass over across to McConnell. Stolen away. Another easy layup for the Lady Tigers. 13-2. Bowley nearly loses control of it to the back court. Able to get it back to this side. Kylie going to try to drive in. Gets stopped there. And she's getting trapped up. And we're going to have an offensive foul on Kylie McConnell. She kind of flung an elbow a little bit. That'll be her first foul, first team foul of the game. Shot. Doesn't find the mark. Rebound comes down to Danielle Kane. Kane gets it up to Lily Humphrey. Back to Kane. Now Harwell tried to get the pass inside the Bowley, and it gets popped out, stolen away by the Lady Tigers. Shot, no good. Rebound. 12 tried to get a hold of the rebound. It goes off of her and out of bounds. It'll be a Lady Cat ball. Harwell out to Lily Humphrey. Humphrey tries to get inside to get a shot, and it just gets swatted out. We'll stay down here on this end with the Lady Cats. Danielle Kane going to try to get it in. And she just can't get through these tall girls. Back to the other end, layup, up for two. McConnell tries to get the pass back to Bowley. It gets tipped out by the Lady Tigers. Humphrey. McConnell. Back to Humphrey. Now to Bowley. Boy, they're picking on Bowley right there. Bowley's always got at least two girls kind of around her at all times. Anytime she gets the ball, she gets surrounded. There they are trying to knock the pass away, try to steal it. Back to the other end. Shot. Just goes over the goal. Harwell gets it up the floor to Humphrey, and now I was about to say, kind of a late whistle, but one that was needed. Number 10 for the Lady Tigers just kind of bumped right into Lily Humphrey. Whoop. Pass inside to Bowley. Gets it to Harwell. Harwell looking around for some help. Ball gets tipped away. Back to the other end. Three-point shot. No good. Rebound comes down to the Lady Tigers. She kind of bumps. 12 kind of shifted and bumped one of our girls out of the way down there, and so she could get more room for the shot. So that'd be an offensive foul. Garrigus comes in for Abby Harwell. Pass over to Lily Humphrey. Humphrey got a little bit trapped up in there, and they're going to whistle her for a travel. Down to 1:01 left here in the first. Quickly drives in, takes a shot. Doesn't go, but we're going to have a foul call on number 2, Chastity Garrigus. That'll be her first. Second team foul. Only 2 team fouls apiece for both teams, if you can believe it, this far into it. Shot. First free throw, no good. Second one will go. Bowley gets it past half court to Lily Humphrey and gets tied up. We're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to stay down here on this end with the Lady Cats. 40.9 left here in the first. Lady Cats down 14, 16-2. McConnell gets it to Danielle Kane. To Boley. Boley going to take the shot. Won't go. Rebound comes down to the Lady Tigers. 3-point shot on the way. And we're going to have a whistle down here. A foul on number 21, Kinsley Ward. Her first foul, team third for the Lady Tigers. Keeps the ball down here on this end with the Lady Cats. Boley inbounds to McConnell. Got 9 seconds. McConnell over to Humphrey. Danielle Kane, now Boley. And McConnell trying to get a shot up at the buzzer. Won't go. At the end of one, Lady Cats trail. Lady Tigers 19-2. Brittany Knowles in the chat says, so sad for our boys. Hope they can get ready for district. Brittany, those boys have not lost, lost much. They are talented. That game, and I'm not, don't nobody sit here and listen to this and think I'm criticizing Coach Casey. I am not criticizing Coach Casey. I think he thought he didn't know what was going to happen there. That's why he decided to take that time out. And you saw him clap his hands together whenever Keeling got that shot up there and in. He knew that he had probably doomed him, So sometimes you just play it as it is, and it just didn't bounce our way this time. But I think these boys will be ready. Those junior boys will be ready for district next week. But like I said, it's back here. That's the crap part about it. You gotta make the trip back over here. So. Like I said, haven't lost a whole lot. After change of quarters, Mansfield Lady Tigers ball, but they lose control of it. Lady Wildcats come up with it. McConnell over to Boley. Inside to Garrigus. Garrigus tries to get a shot up, and she will draw a foul. One of the few times we've seen anybody try to get inside and get a shot up from underneath. Garrigus has the only 2 points for the Lady Cats right now, and can't get her first shot to go. And Coach Casey will have the junior boys ready to go, I think, for district. Chassie Garrigus' second shot goes in. She has all 3 for the Lady Cats here in the early goings of the second quarter. 3-point shot on the way by the Lady Tigers. Bounces off. Rebound by Mansfield. Now back up top. Another 3 coming. That one is in. You almost get the sense that Mansfield is just going to pile on everything they can and not let up too much at all. Another 3. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Lady Tigers. Put back is good. By Kaylee Ward. Steal at midcourt. And another 2. And that time by Kinsley Ward. Coach Freeman going to call a timeout.
And the Wildcats with a full timeout.
I tell you what, games like these are tough to keep motivated to even call. This is I don't even know what to say about it. I mean, and it's not. Like I said, I just don't even know. Coach Freeman has told me before there's been nights where he thought, Trey, just take the headset off and sit it down, turn it off. But back out of that timeout, be Lady Wildcats ball. Harwell gets it to Danielle Kane. She tries to get a shot up. It gets battered out of bounds. It will stay down here with the Lady Cats. Inbounds get stolen away. Shot up and in. Another two for the Lady Tigers. Connell tries to get to Boley. Boley has to turn around and throw it back in to save it. It's stolen away by the Lady Tigers. 3-point shot on the way. That one's off the mark. Boley comes down with the rebound. Gets it to Chastity Garrigus. Garrigus up to McConnell. Up here to Danielle Kane. She gets it back to Kylie. Rabby inside Chastity. Chastity going to try to go up with it. Gets swatted out. Like we said when Mansfield came to Hector and we watched that one, you're looking at a Mansfield girls team that looks primed to go for a deep run. It's Kylie McConnell gets a three on the board for the Lady Cats. So McConnell and Garrigus, your two scorers right now, 3 apiece. What do we have here? We had a inadvertent buzzer as Mansfield was taking the 3-point shot. I'm not sure. Oh, they were going to try to get a substitution in, but play was ongoing. So they count the 3 for the Lady Tigers. And my clock ran down a good bit more than it was. About a minute's separation here. I don't know what happened. Maybe they added time back to it. We're at 5:32, actually. Why did that start again? I wanted that to be. All right, we're going to keep it at 5:28. We're about there right now. There we go. McConnell gets it to Garrigus. Garrigus tries to go up with it. Ball gets stripped away. Three-point shot. Kinsley Ward. Harwell, McConnell. Inside to Garrigus. Out to Boley. Boley's going to take the 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers. Up top, over the wing, right there. 3-point shot on the way again. Off the mark. Rebound comes down to Harwell. Gets the Bowie up to McConnell. McConnell kicks it out to Danielle Kane. Kane tries to get it inside. Chastity Garrigus gets stolen away. Back to the other end. 2 points. For Kinsley Ward. Harwell tries to get a pass back to Kylie McConnell, and he gets battered away. Lady Cats get the ball popped out. Can't get a hold of it to keep it from going out of bounds, so it will stay down here on this end with the Lady Tigers.
And also in the game number 2, Randy Box.
Three-point shot on the way. Connell got trapped up there, tried to get the pass out, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover to the Lady Tigers. Down the corner, 3-point shot on the way. And just off. Chastity Garrigus hits the floor. I think they're still going to say it's out of bounds on the Lady Tigers, so Lady Wildcat ball. On to Boley, down to Abby Harwell, gets it up to Kylie McConnell, 3-point shot. Got it. McConnell's got 6. And McConnell with a steal. Back down to this other end. Good job by Kylie McConnell. Make that 8. Nearly a walk there by number 2. 3-point shot on the way though. No good. Rebound, put back for 2 for the Lady Tigers. Connell to Boley. Down the corner to Humphrey. Tries to get a bounce pass back out to Boley, and he gets stolen away. Boley there to kind of knock that one away out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Tigers. 2:24 officially left here in the first half. 41-11. You're not able to look at the board at the bottom of the screen. 3-point shot on the way by the Lady Tigers. Off the mark. Rebound comes down back to Mansfield. Three, spin move, turns around, gets the shot up, can't get it to go. Boley able to get the ball away, and it bounces, rolls off a foot, and now it's rolling out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by the Lady Cats. So, Lady Tiger ball. Waiting to for them to get the clock lined up here a little bit. 2 points for Edwards. Boley. Ball stolen away. Another 2. Boley drives in, tries to get a shot up, gets snatched away. many threes that is for Kinsley Ward. But said, you're up 48-11. You're still firing off threes. You're trying to make it hurt at this point. Harwell tried to get a shot up. It's really battered away. Able to get it back out to McConnell. And we're going to have a foul on the Lady Tigers. Bowley into McConnell. McConnell, three-point shot, up and in.
Points number 22, Kylie McConnell.
I believe that's 11 for Kylie McConnell. Three-point shot on the way by Mansfield, off the mark. Got to get a shot in. I think they're going to call a foul on Abby Harwell. Yep. That'll be Abby's first foul of the game. First team foul for Hector in this second quarter. First free throw up and in. Second one as well. Five seconds. Harwell tries to get the shot up, and they're just going to let the buzzer hit. And that's going to take us to halftime. Lady Cats down 50-14 here in Mansfield. Got the senior boys ready to come on out and do a little bit of warm-ups. We're going to go ahead and kick it out to break. We got a little under 8 minutes. We'll be back with you for the second half in just a little bit. All right, welcome back to Mansfield as we get ready to get the second half of this senior girls game going. Should be a running clock for the most part. And taking a look over at the Mansfield bench, looks like their starters are still up. So they'll start this second half off. I'm not sure if they're going to pull them at all. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of a good feeling about this. I saw a comment in the chat about this girls coach from Mansfield, and I'm not going to say what it was. I'm just going to tell you that I agree with it. Lady Wildcat ball starts off here in the third quarter. up to Lily Mae. Over to Kylie McConnell. Down to Boley in the corner. Pass gets stolen away. Downside, goes out of bounds. Yep, clock is running, so we will hopefully get this one done and out of the way quickly. And I am recording as this is going on, but this one will probably get deposited into the recycle bin after I get home. Harwell into Chastity Garrigus. Garrigus hits the floor, and ball will get stripped away by the Lady Tigers. Down underneath, shot won't fall. And Abby Harwell got a hold of an arm down there. Don't believe they called any kind of foul on that. I think they still called it a jump ball, even though Abby had her arm wrapped around the other girl's, around number 12's arm. But drive inside, pass to number 12, and Lady Cats trying to tie her up down there as best as they can. My clock is a bit behind. We're already into 5-minute territory. Mine will get there eventually. Had a foul on Kylie McConnell. That'll be her second. Team first for the Lady Cats here in the second half. Ward gets up there and draws a foul and also makes the shot. I mean, I hate to even say it, but you know, you're down 52-14 here in the second half, starting out. I tell the Lady Cats just to go no holds barred. Let them have it. You get the foul called on you, so what? Boley and 12 get tied up down there. We're down to 4:40 something. Let me fix this clock real quick. Get set it at 4:25, and then there we go. Lines that back up. So we got another point on the board for Mansfield, and Kylie McConnell will be at the line. First free throw up and good for McConnell. Coach Freeman going to get some subs in. Got Gabrielle Biggers stepping in for Lily Humphrey. McConnell hits both. Go after him. I mean, we're 5 minutes into this quarter, and the starters for Mansfield have not been pulled. So just throw decorum out the window. Let's just do this. Pass inside, up for two for the Lady Tigers. Kaylee Ward. Yeah, as much as I hate to say, oh, now we're going to see some subs coming in for Lady Tigers. The ball gets battered out of bounds. Wholesale substitution, 5 stepping in, 5 going out. About time. It was time at the before the half was over, but whatever. I think McConnell tipped that ball off the back of a Mansfield girls player to get it inbound. Tries to go up for the shot, and she draws a foul. So McConnell will go back to the line.
At foul number 24, Isabella Escalante, her first personal foul of the ball game. At the line, break number 22, Tyler McConnell.
McConnell gets another one. Pass inside. And we're going to have a foul on Addie Bowley. That'll be Addie's second, team third for the Lady Cats. Free throw rattles in and out. Second one in and out as well. Ball will go out of bounds. Down to 40 seconds left here in the third. McConnell up top to Bowley, now over to Biggers. Let's get pass over to Colin McConnell. 3-point shot on the way, just can't get there. Biggers saves the ball in. Bowley gets a hold of it. She gets fouled. Quickly, going to try to inbound it before the quarter ends. Kane looking around, gets it into Biggers. Biggers going to take a 3-point shot. Oh, man. Just off the mark. And that's the end of the third quarter. Lady Cats get some points on the board. I got about 5. Mansfield also got a couple on the board as well. I believe both teams got about 5, so 50-14, and now 55-19. So both teams got 5 points in that third quarter. Clock should constantly roll here in the fourth quarter as well, so we'll get this one done fairly quick. Fourth quarter, it will be Mansfield Lady Tiger ball. Start us off. Tried to get the pass down underneath to number 24. I think Chastity Garius was able to kind of tip it away and out of bounds, so it will stay with the Lady Tigers. Said it before, a couple weeks ago when we played them at home. This Mansfield Tigers team looks like they are going to be contenders. Most definitely look like they could be contenders. I don't I don't pay much attention to what goes on with the Mount Vernon and Enola. I know they're good too. Probably going to be these two teams, Mount Vernon and Enola and Mansfield. You'll see at the end of the season playing for state title, unless something drastic happens and both teams slip up major. Kane came in trying to get a hold of the ball there. We're going to have a foul. That foul will be on Danielle Kane. That'll be the first foul of the fourth quarter for the Wildcats. That'll be her first foul of the game, period. First free throw up and in. Lady Cats got some subs in of their own. Got Kane, Biggers, Barnes, Baker, and Garrigus out there on the floor for the Lady Wildcats. Pass down underneath the Garrigus. She nearly got her glasses knocked off. She had to get a hold of those. So the ball gets away from her and brought back down here by the Lady Tigers. Saw Brenda Housley talked about the pattern on the floor. It's two Tigers, Brenda. It's inside the arcs. I'm upside down. The camera view makes it upside down. We have been on the other side, so you can see them right side up. But yeah, it's a bit of an odd-looking court design, and a little bit of a odd look, like I said. Humphrey goes to the floor along with a Lady Tiger. We're going to have a jump ball. It's going to stay down here on this end with the Lady Cats. Inbound to Humphrey. Humphrey tries to get a shot up, won't go. Rebound comes down to Chastity Garrigus. Shot clock resets. Garrigus going to take another shot. Can't get it to go. Shot just arcs over the goal. Lady Tigers get a hold of the rebound. Get a three-point shot. And we've got Danielle Kane, I guess, coming back in for Chastity Garrigus. Humphrey over to Kane, over to Biggers. Biggers back up top to Humphrey. Now to Kane. Inside to Barnes. Barnes tried to get the pass down there underneath to Baker, and Baker couldn't get a hold of it. Goes out of bounds. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Gabrielle Biggers, but the ball gets knocked away. Lady Tigers come back up with it. Shot from the top, no good. Kane comes down with it. Humphrey, Biggers, now into Barnes. Barnes looking around, gets it back out to Biggers. No, Biggers nearly got it taken away. She gets a hold of it again. And we're going to try to tie up with a whistle. I think we got a foul on this one. Might be a foul on number 2 for the Lady Tigers.
That foul on number 2, Rain Peacocks, her second personal foul of the ball game.
Kane inbounds to Humphrey. Down to Baker. Baker going to take a shot. Oh, man, nearly got it to go. Lady Tigers lose control of it. Gabrielle Biggers comes up with it. She drives down to the end of the field, or into the field. Lordy. Tries to go up for the shot, and she draws a foul. Gabby Biggers will go to the line, shoot a couple as we wind this game down. We're about a minute and 40 seconds left. Gets her first shot to go. Lady Cats will make it to 20. Ball comes off. Gets saved by Lady Tiger, and Danielle Kane's there to get a hold of it. Inside to Barnes. Barnes tries to get a shot up. Won't go. Humphrey tried to get it one. And we've got a whistle for a double dribble. Three-point shot on the way. Doesn't go quite to the goal. Humphrey comes up with the rebound, gets it down to Kane. Kane off the backboard, in for two. Oh, Humphrey nearly had a steal there. About 20 seconds left. Three-point shot. Finds its way in. Three, two, one, buzzer. And that's going to do it. So, yeah, that happened. You know, some years you are evenly matched. Some years you are overmatched. This is one of those years that we have been overmatched. You can just tell by the height. You can look at the height on those girls that are out there right now, and you just, well, my camera's decided to go fuzzy. Don't know why. There we go. I think this camera's got a little bit of an issue. I'll have to shut it off, turn it back on in between games, but yeah. You see the height differences and everything with these girls, but that'll do it for senior high girls action tonight. Coming up next, we'll have the senior high boys. We'll keep it right here until they come on out, and then we'll kick it out to break, get everything reset. There's your senior high boys. We got a little bit under 8 minutes. Kick it out to break, get everything reset. We'll be back with you for the senior high boys game in just a bit.
I'm Carol Collins, and I'm running for Pope County District Judge for our future. In my 25-year legal service, I've worked in law enforcement, as prosecuting attorney, as a public defender, and as a district judge. This makes me uniquely qualified. I want to make sure that my children, my grandchildren, and your family prosper and grow in Pope County. That means keeping our communities safe. That's why I'm asking for your vote for District Judge March 5th.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
we are back getting ready for a senior high boys game. We'll go over the player introductions for the senior high Wildcats. Got number 0, Ashton Callhorn. Number 3, P.J. Henderson. Number 10, Jackson Taylor. Number 12, Grayson Mulder. And number 32, Brent Casto.
And now, starting our number 1, Mansfield Tigers. Starting number 0, Starting number 1, Hector Wildcat. Starting number 2, Nelson. Starting number 3, Samuel Burton. And starting number 4,
Final game of the night here tonight in Mansfield. And can't remember exact scores from the last time these two teams played. Felt like it was a pretty good game, fairly close. We'll see what happens. I did see one of Mansfield's players up here talking to P.J. Henderson earlier. I believe it's the 0 right there that you see P.J. standing beside. So, see how this one goes. Tip goes to the Wildcats. Jackson Taylor going to bring it down for Hector. Casto. Back out to Henderson. Henderson tries to get it in back to Taylor. Taylor has to run it down. And Henderson had to hit the floor to grab a hold of it, but he got it. Gets it to Casto. Now Taylor. Taylor up top to Casto. Casto inside to Mulder. Did they count that? They did. It was right there at the shot clock buzzer. Wildcats on the board first. Mansfield tried to drive in. Wildcats stopped them up there. Got the ball back. Henderson. Over to Casto in the corner. Casto, three-point shot, just off the mark. Mulder comes up with the rebound. Back up for 2. Mansfield tries to get it inside. Ball gets stolen away. Mulder got a hold of it. Gets it to Jackson Taylor. Taylor tries to drive in. What do we got here? Yeah, foul on number 2 for the Tigers. That'll be his first, team first of the game. Taylor inbounds to Mulder. Get back to Taylor now. Up to Callhorn. Callhorn, three-point shot. In. Nice job getting the ball to Callhorn, getting that three-point shot up and in. This other end now, 0 drives in, tries to get a shot up. Gets swatted back a little bit. Mulder comes up with it, gets it to Taylor. Taylor kicks out to Casto right here in front of us. Casto hands it back to Mulder. Mulder inside to Callhorn. Callhorn, oh, can't get that one to fall. Rebound by the Tigers, heading back the other direction. Up top, three-point shot on the way, no good. Might have been a little bit of an over the back on number 4 there with Callhorn. No call, Wildcats get a hold of it. Taylor over to Callhorn in the corner. And 3 wraps up. wraps on the ball, and I guess they saw Callhorn's feet move a little bit more than he should have. So whistle for a travel and turn over to the Tigers. Drive, kicks out from the corner, three-point shot, off the mark. Rebound, put back, up and in for two, and he will get a chance at an and one.
That foul number 3, P.J. Henderson, his first personal foul of the ball game. At the line for the
Foul will be charged to number 3, P.J. Henderson. That'll be his first, team first for the Wildcats. Free throw, up and in. Taylor over to Callhorn. Up top to Casto. Casto gets it inside to Mulder. Mulder turns around, gets the shot. Won't go. Rebound by number 3 for the Tigers. To the wing. Tried to get the pass out. Callhorn there to kind of swat it away. Taylor got a hold of it. Now we got a little bit of scramble. Mansfield comes back up with it. Got it inside the 3. 3 tried to go up with it and draws a foul. So it'll be on Brent Casto.
32, Brent Casto. His first personal foul of the ball game. At the line for the Tigers, number 3, Samuel Curtin.
Be Casto's first foul. It's team foul number 2 for the Wildcats. First shot rattles off the back of the rim. No good. Second one, no good. Rebound comes down to the Tigers, though. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Casto got the rebound. I think he's going to get a look.
Foul number 3.
Yep, number 3 gonna get charged for a little bit of an over the back on that attempt to rebound. Taylor gets it up to Mulder. Back up top to Casto, now back to Taylor. Callhorn, thought about the 3. Taylor now, try to drive in, kicks it out to Casto. Back up top to Taylor. Taylor drives in, takes a shot, won't go. Rebound by the Tigers. So they're in, three-point shot on the way. A bit of a scramble down there to get the rebound. 3 tries to get up a shot. Gets kind of knocked away. Back inside to number 3. Oh, man. I think they're going to get Callhorn with that one. Actually, no. They're going to get that one on Mulder. That'll be Mulder's first. Team foul number 3. First free throw up and in. Second one rattles around and finally drops. We got Jacob Campbell in now. He's giving Jackson Taylor a little bit of a breather. Ball nearly gets knocked away, tipped across midcourt. Callhorn's able to come back up with it. Campbell gets it to Casto. Casto tries a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound by the Tigers. The other end, drive in, layup, up and good. And we're tied up at 7. Coach Freeman wants a timeout. You'll have to excuse any kind of sniffle noises that you hear from me. I'm still fighting this off. It's a little bit better than it was even last night, but still kind of hanging around. These weather changes. It's 30-something degrees. They're almost, zero temperatures, and then all of a sudden we get back into the 60s and 70s. Anybody that's had allergy issues, it can wreck you. Pass over to Mulder. Mulder drives in, gets a shot up. 2 points for Grayson Mulder. Cross court, tries to get a shot up, gets blocked by a couple of Wildcats. Callhorn comes up with it, gets it down here to Campbell. Back up top to Henderson. Henderson drives in, shot, it rattles around. Mulder, put back, good for 2. Three-point shot. Off the rim, gets his own rebound. And ball gets knocked away. I'm going to say off of White. So, be Wildcat ball. Henderson to Campbell, back up top to Callhorn. Callhorn gets it to Casto. Now up top to Campbell, he's going to back it out. Campbell drives in, tries to get a shot up, and he draws a foul.
Foul number 1, Andrew Burton, his first personal foul of the ball game. At the line, number 1, Jacob Campbell.
Campbell will go to the line to shoot a couple. First one up and in. Second one up goes as well. (13-7) lead by the Wildcats. Minute and a half nearly remaining here in the first quarter. Tigers backing it out a little bit. A little bit of a shoulder bump there on Callhorn. Believe before the shot went up. We have a foul on Brent Casto. Jackson Taylor going to come in for Casto. That'll be Casto's second foul. Team fourth here in the first quarter for the Wildcats. Inbound. It's up to 4. 4. Drives in. Another little shoulder block there. Gets Callhorn knocked out of the way enough to get the shot up. Over to Henderson. PJ to Mulder. Now up top to Campbell. Over to Taylor. Taylor going to try to drive in. And they're going to whistle him for a travel. Three-point shot from the wing, no good. Rebound, Tigers put back for 2. What did they say? That's Burton. Taylor gets it to Callhorn. Campbell. Back up top with Mulder. Callhorn, three-point shot on the way. Probably got a little bit tipped there at the shot. Mansfield lost control of the ball right there, right before the buzzer. Jackson Taylor throws it up, trying to get a shot to go right at the buzzer. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Wildcats up 13-11 on the Mansfield Tigers after one.
All Tiger Tots into the cafeteria. When the clock hits 5 minutes on this second quarter, all the Tiger Tots head to the cafeteria.
A very loud set of speakers in this gym. Whenever I'm sitting here talking, I think that's when it's causing the little bit of crackling in my headset. But hopefully everything's still coming through pretty clear for y'all on that end. But second quarter play getting ready to get started here. And last night during the JC Westside game, Penny Pruitt had said something to me about Wyatt's shoes. It looks like he's got is that a pair of cowboy boots that are black and blue sequiny? That's what it looks like from right here. If I get a chance to, I'll zoom in on them here in a bit. But second quarter underway. Ball will go to the Mansfield Tigers to start us off. Oh my goodness. So Burton gets the shot up, and Jacob Campbell will get charged with the foul, and Burton will go to the line to shoot one. Off the mark, rebound by the Tigers. Tries again, gets the shot. Another two. We've got two Burtons on this team that not related. I believe they said that number 3's name is Burton. I don't recall. Got to see what the call is down here. We're going to have a foul on Ashton Cawhorn. He's going to step out. Winston Hull is going to step in. Shot, no good. Rebounded by Jackson Taylor. Campbell up to Hull, inside to P.J. Henderson. Henderson tried to get the shot up and draws a foul.
Foul number 3, Samuel Burton, his second personal foul of the game.
Sorry about that. Inbound into Mulder. Mulder looking around for some help, gets it to Winston Hull. Hull gets it off to P.J. Henderson. Henderson drives in. Shot. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Wildcats. I guess they decided that was not a shooting foul that Henderson took. Looked like he was trying to go up for a shot to me when he was fouled, but they didn't give him no shots, so. Drives in, 2 tries to take the shot. We're going to have a whistle for a foul.
That foul on number 10, Jackson Taylor, his first personal foul of the ball game.
That'll be a foul charge to Jackson Taylor. That'll be his first foul of the game. Team foul number 3 for the Wildcats here in the second quarter. First free throw off the mark. Second free throw up and in for the Tigers. Taylor. Over to Henderson. Back up top to Casto. And here to Taylor. Taylor tries to drive in. Gonna kick it back out to Mulder. Casto. Back up top to Mulder now. Mulder drives in, turns around, takes a shot. Won't go. Rebounded by the Tigers. Back into the corner. Drive in by Zero. Ball gets swatted away by Mulder. Taylor comes up with it. Up the floor to Hull. Hull gets it to Mulder. In for two. Back up top now for the Tigers. Three-point shot. Casto. Up to Henderson, over to Hull now. Mulder. Top to Casto. Henderson now drives in, turns around, gets a shot up and in. Taylor to Hull. Over to Henderson now. Oh, ball kind of bounces off of Henderson's foot. Now there's a scramble for it on the floor. And what do we got? I don't believe Mansfield had good possession of it, but they're going to call a timeout. Looked like it was underneath the Mansfield player. PJ was trying to get a hold of it himself. Like I said, I don't believe Mansfield had possession of it to call that timeout and get possession or be able to keep it. It was still kind of rolling around without either team kind of getting a hold of it. Got a little bit of Rick Astley playing in here. I don't know if they're trying to Rickroll us or what, but one thing I have not heard Scott play inside of the multipurpose building or on the football field. Back out of that timeout. Say it's Mansfield's ball. Tigers trying to set something up. Oh, loses control of it. Casto couldn't get a hold of it, but they're going to say he did get a finger or two on it. It'll go out of bounds. 11 seconds left on the shot clock for the Tigers. Inbound. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can't get the shot to get to the goal. Wildcats get a hold of the rebound. Taylor over to Cawhorn. Cawhorn gets it to Casto. Casto gets it out to Winston Hull. Hull looking around. Gets it to Taylor. Back up top. Casto. And what do we got here? They're going to say that Taylor kind of threw an elbow a little bit. That'll be Taylor's second foul. Team fourth here in the second quarter for the Wildcats. Taylor's going to go and take a seat. Like Taylor and Hull both. So now we've got Hunter Kaufman in, as well as Well, right now we got Callhorn, Henderson, Mulder, Kaufman, and Casto in. Mansfield Tigers pass goes out of bounds. A turnover back to the Wildcats. 3:09 left here in the first half. Kaufman over to Mulder. Up top to Casto. Casto couldn't get his hands on the ball. It's stolen away by the Tigers. Back to the other end. A couple of shots attempted. They're going to say that we got a foul down here. That'll be on Hunter Kaufman. That'll be his first, team fifth. So that will send the Tigers to the line. Shoot a couple of free throws. First one up and in. Second one will go as well. Kaufman gets it to Mulder. Casto's got it at the top. Gets it over to Kaufman. Now back to Mulder. Mulder drives in. Short floater. Up and in for two. Long pass. Back up top now. Three-point shot on the way. Tigers up by 5. Getting down to the 2-minute mark here of the first half. Mulder, three-point shot of his own. That one bounces off. Kaufman down there trying to get a hold of the rebound. Can't get it. At the other end. Oh, now they're going to call a foul. They're going to call that one on Henderson.
At the line for the Tigers, number 4, Peyton Martin.
That'll be Henderson's second foul. Send the Tigers to the line. First free throw rattles off, no good.
In the game for the Wildcats, number 1, Jacob Campbell.
Campbell going to check in for P.J. Henderson. Second shot won't go. He's going to get his own rebound. That's back up top. Shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Campbell. Campbell down here to Callhorn. Callhorn gets the shot up. It's in. He will get a chance at an and-one opportunity.
That foul on number 0, Daniel Burton at the line. Number 0, Ashton Callhorn. In the game, number 15, Caden Story.
Got Caden Story checking in for Brent Casto. We got Ashton Callhorn coming here to the line to shoot the and-one. And it makes it in. Drive in the lane, stop. Tried to get a shot up, gets shut down there. Tries another shot. Rebound comes down to Mulder. Mansfield's a man short. Wildcats down inside to Mulder, up and in for two. We're tied up at 24. We are under a minute left here in the first half. Tigers down into the corner. Now back up top. And drive in, takes a shot, off the backboard for two. Campbell now. It's over to Mulder. Callhorn down here in the corner. He's going to bring it back out. Up top to Story. Now back to Campbell. Callhorn over to Kaufman. No shot clock. Down to 5 seconds now. Mulder going to drive in, takes the shot. In for 2. And we are tied up at 26 at the end of the first half. Good job by the Wildcats sticking with it and keeping this one close. Tying it up right here at halftime. I don't know if cheerleaders look like they are making their way out here. Do something. Well, looks like we got Ella over there at the score table to put on some sort of music for them. So we'll keep it right here and let y'all see the cheerleaders routine. Good job by the cheerleaders, led by cheer coach Faith McElhaney. We got a little under 6.5 minutes. Going to kick it out to a real quick break. We'll be back with you for the second half here in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back to Mansfield. Getting ready to start the second half of senior high boys. 2 more quarters to play, and then we will be done here for this evening. And to start us off, it will be Wildcat ball. Henderson inbounds to Taylor. Taylor to Callhorn. Callhorn tries to get a shot up. Ball goes out of bounds. I believe they're going to say last touched by the Tigers. They will stay down here with the Cats. Taylor inbounds up top to Casto. Shot. Casto, 3-point basket. Good job from Jackson Taylor getting that inbound to Casto. Casto just hitting that trigger and firing that 3 off. Tigers going to take a 3 of their own. Off the mark. The rebound comes back down to them. Stop, shot. No good, rebound, and Cats are going to have a tie up for a jump ball down here underneath the goal. Possession arrow will keep it here with the Tigers. Shot. A little bit of a, looks like volleyball out there, kind of. Taylor comes up with the rebound. He'll get it across the timeline, gets it up to Casto. Over to Henderson now. Tried to get it inside to Callhorn. It gets knocked out of bounds. Number 3 down there for the Tigers. It will stay with the Wildcats. Taylor looking for somebody to get it into. Finally gets it into Henderson. Henderson tries to get a shot up. They're going to say that Tiger had a hand on the ball there, kind of knocked it away. Shot up and in for Mansfield. Taylor tries to get a pass to Callhorn, and it gets picked off there. We're going to have a foul on Jackson Taylor. That'll be the third for Jackson. First team foul for the Wildcats here in the second half. And we got another whistle. This one will be on Ashton Callhorn. That'll be his second. The look on Callhorn's face when that one was called on him. That just, Callhorn didn't think that was really a good call, but I don't know if y'all saw that look, but Tigers try to drive in, stop, get a shot up. Heard a couple of Mansfield fans over there hollering for a foul, no call. Taylor puts it down to Mulder, goes off Mulder's foot and out of bounds.
In for the Tigers, number 22 for Edwards.
Tigers drive back to this other end. Shot, no good, comes down to Casto. Taylor kind of got bumped into, nearly lost control of the dribble. Gets it over to Callhorn. And what do we got here? Got a foul on number 2 for Mansfield. That'll be his second. First team foul of the third quarter for the Tigers. Casto, kind of a fake. Try to fake him out. I don't know why I thought that was funny. Casto going to take a three-point shot. That touches the top of the goal. Mulder comes back down with it, puts a shot up of his own. Grayson Mulder gets 2 on the board again. I wish I could tell you how many Grayson had. We got a drive in, shot up. Count the shot for Burton. And he will go to the line after a P.J. Henderson foul. So this is Andrew Burton here at the line. Shoot the and one for Mansfield. And it's in. Taylor gets it over to Callhorn. Callhorn's pass nearly gets knocked away, but he gets it back. Down now to Casto, back to Callhorn. Now over to Taylor. Inside to Henderson. Henderson up for 2. A good look. Getting it down there to PJ. And PJ just go up with it. Ooh. Callhorn nearly got a hold of it. Pass down the corner. Three-point shot. Off the mark. Rebounded by the Tigers. Tries to go up with it, and I think they're going to call that one on Grayson Mulder. Looked pretty clean, but I'm going to say that Grayson made enough contact. So that'll be Mulder's second foul. Team fourth foul here of the third quarter. Team fouls as far as that goes. 4 fouls for Hector, 1 for Mansfield. Henderson's going to step out. Campbell's going to come in. We got one shot left here. And it's in. Taylor gives it up to Campbell. Now up to Casto. Over to Cawhorn in the corner. 3-point shot. Can't get enough on it. We're going to have another kind of questionable reaching foul, I guess, on Cawhorn. That'll be a third for him. 5th team foul for the Wildcats. So Tigers will go to the line. I mean, some of these fouls have been kind of questionable, but we've got Hector to the 5-team foul territory, and they're going to let Mansfield take some shots. We're tied up at 33. Winston Hull has checked in. I believe he's in for Casto right now. Second free throw. Up and in for the Tigers, and Coach Freeman is going to call a timeout.
And the Wildcats moving full timeout.
Yeah, referee crew has been pretty decent, but like I said, the disparity on fouls right now, Hector with 5 and Mansfield sitting with 1, you know, you're either not paying much attention to what's going on the other end of the floor. And I think Coach Freeman is maybe telling the referee about it right now. But Hector was up by 2 or 3, and then all of a sudden we start getting called for fouls, and it starts putting Mansfield at the line. So Mansfield kind of getting bailed out a little bit. See how things go for the remainder of this 3 minutes, 22 seconds, and then the next quarter. Out of that timeout, it will be Wildcat ball. Hull inbounds to Taylor. Up to Campbell. Back up top to Hull. Inside to Cawhorn. Cawhorn turns around, shot up and good. 2 points for Ashton Cawhorn. Shot goes up. Rebound kind of gets knocked around a little bit before Cawhorn comes up with it. Back down here to Campbell, now to Mulder. Back up to Campbell. Back up top. Taylor over to Campbell again. Tries to get it down underneath to Ashton Cawhorn. Ball gets stolen away. Here. We got something. I guess the ball just went out of bounds. Mansfield coach was hollering, thought there was a foul, which there wasn't. Got Caden Story coming in now for Jackson Taylor, I believe. Ball gets away from the Wildcats. Back to this other end with the Tigers. quickly back down and lay up for 2. Puts the Tigers back up by 1. Story. Skip pass over to Campbell. Now to Mulder. Back to Campbell. Up top to Winston Hull. Down the corner to Story. 3-point shot on the way. Can't get it to fall. Down goes for the Tigers. Back to this end. And we're going to have a blocking foul on number 11, Winston Hull. That'll be his first. Tigers will go to the line again. First shot is good. Second shot as well. Tigers still only sitting with 1 team foul. That'll be about the 6th or 7th for the Wildcats here in this quarter. Mulder gets it to Cawhorn, goes up, count it for 2. And Cawhorn will draw the foul, get a chance at an and 1 opportunity of his own.
In the game for the Tigers, number 1, Andrew Burke.
What are we waiting on here? We finally got the ball to Cawhorn for his shot. He makes it. So we're tied at 38. Cawhorn swoops in, grabs a hold of it for the steal. Gets it to Caden Story, up to Campbell. Campbell loses track of it. Gets stolen away by the Tigers. And we're going to have a whistle for a travel. Jackson Taylor coming in for Jacob Campbell. It will be Wildcat ball. Under a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. Pass up to Winston Hull. Back over to Caden Story. Story thought about the shot. Now he's going to drive in, kick it back out to Cawhorn. Back to Story in the corner. He's going to try to drive in, gets it to Taylor. Taylor goes up for 2. Story and Cawhorn double teaming. Oh my goodness. They're going to call that one on Grayson Mulder, but that one definitely looked like all ball to me. That'll be Grayson's 3rd foul. So like I said a little bit ago, Wildcats take a lead, and then we get a questionable foul call that puts the Mansfield Tigers back at the line. First shot, no good. That definitely looked like all ball to me. To go back and rewatch it later. Second shot will go for the Tigers. Taylor gets it up to Caden Story. Over to Cawhorn. Cawhorn can't get a shot to fall. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. And they're going to give Mansfield the shot. They're going to charge a foul to Jackson Taylor. That'll be his 4th. And once again, at the line, will be the Mansfield Tigers. Going to shoot an and 1. And it will go. I hate to say it, but kind of starting to see a pattern here. Taylor up to Hull at the buzzer. Can't get the shot to go. That will do it for the third quarter. Tigers take a 2-point lead headed into the fourth. I guess Brenda Housley saw that. Grayson Mulder got the all ball just like I did. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't the only one that saw that. So, one more quarter to play here tonight. Thankfully, the foul numbers reset. We'll have to see how fast Hector gets to 5, how long it takes Mansfield to get any on the board at all. If I sound a little bit salty about it, you're probably right. I am a little bit. Like I said, every time Hector would take a lead, all of a sudden, we got to the 5 fouls, and every time Hector would take a lead, you'd have a little bit of a questionable foul call down here on this end. That would put the Tigers at the line and give them a chance to get it closer. And right now they are up by 2. So I don't feel like it's all part of my imagination. Start us off here in the fourth quarter. It'll be a Wildcat ball. Casto will inbound. Callhorn to Story. Story tries to drive in. We got a whistle. Be a foul on number 1 for the Tigers. So we got 1 foul on the board for Mansfield already here in the fourth. See how many more they can get, how fast they come. Mulder gets the shot up, took a couple of attempts, but he got it. Tied up at 42. Field takes it out. 3-point shot on the way, off the front of the rim. We have Casto's hands came up right close to that Tiger's face, and he stopped. He knew what was going to happen if he put his hands on him. Good job by Casto showing restraint. That was a close one, though. Stays with Mansfield down here. Shot. Some contact there, but no call, thankfully. Casto comes down with the rebound, gets it to Callhorn. Got some contact there. Mulder hits the floor, but he's back up. Maybe they're just going to let him play a little bit. Mulder kicks it out to Story. 3-point shot. Up and in for Caden Story. Tigers going to slowly bring it back down here to this end of the floor, which is good. Gives me time for that replay. Inside shot, swatted down by Callhorn. P.J. Henderson on the fast break. Gets the shot up, won't go. And ball goes out of bounds. Who are they going to say it's off of? They're going to say it's off of Mansfield. And I think we got a Tiger player, may have hit the wall hard down there on that end. Looks like he's up, he's all right. I think his teammates are telling him, head over to the bench. Let's let you get a chance to sit down for a second. Ball will go off the Tigers, and it will stay with the Wildcats. Callhorn gets it over to Story. Up top to Mulder. Mulder inside to Casto. Casto turns around, ball gets popped away. Oh, Mulder may have got away with a little bit of a hack there. Shot, no good. Rebounded by Grayson Mulder. Gets at the Cawhorn. Back to the other end now. On the corner to Mulder. Mulder gets it back up top to Cawhorn. And we're going to have a foul. Foul will be charged to number 2 for the Tigers. That'll be his 3rd foul. 2nd team foul. We're getting there. Stays down here with the Wildcats into Cawhorn. This is the Story. Back to Cawhorn now. Cawhorn going to try to drive in, get a shot up, and he's going to draw a foul. Woo! I am kind of amazed right now, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd team foul for the Tigers. 2nd foul for number 0 for Mansfield. Ashton Cawhorn at the line to shoot 2. First one up and in. Cawhorn gets both. (47-42). 5.5 minutes left here in this one. Tigers, drive in, loses his footing. And they're going to say he got tripped up. They're going to say that was, they're going to say that was on 32, Brent Casto. That'll be Casto's 3rd foul. 1st team foul for Hector here in the 4th quarter. Pass gets tipped on the inbound. Mansfield gets a hold of it. And now we're just going back and forth out of the corner. 3-point basket for the Tigers. And we got a timeout by Mansfield. Take a look at the chat. Ashland Avey definitely looks like some Mansfield officiating. Yeah, I have to agree. Jan Alderson, we seem to foul a lot and they don't. Yeah, it was really looking like that for a long while. Brenda Hasley says, I am seeing it just like you. Sad for our boys. And she also says, amazed at the foul calls. I am too. Out of that timeout, it'll be Wildcat ball. Story. Gets it out to Mulder. Mulder looking around, gets it back to Story. Ball gets tipped there. Oh, goodness. Grayson was trying to get a hold of it. Tiger player just pops it back in at him, knocks it out of bounds. Causes it to go out of bounds off of Mulder. So, Tiger ball. Tigers working it around the perimeter. Now looking to drive in. Up underneath, shot won't go. Comes down to Casto for the rebound. Cawhorn now. And drives in, stops, gets out to Casto, over to Henderson now. Back up top to Cawhorn, 3-point shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Mansfield. Cawhorn with a bit of a swat, knocks that one away. And Mansfield got another attempt at a shot. Mulder comes back down with the rebound. Gets it to Cawhorn. Callhorn up top to Casto, now over to Henderson, back up top to Callhorn, now to Story. Henderson, Callhorn, three-point shot on the way, in. Good job by Callhorn. Not giving up on the three. Drive in, kick out by Mansfield. Looked like he was about to try to take a three-point shot of his own. Down in the corner. Bring it back out. Callhorn. Oh my goodness. Callhorn got in there pretty clean. Got that ball stole away, but they're going to whistle him for a foul. That'll be Callhorn's fourth, second team foul for the Wildcats. Story is going to check out, and looks like we got Jackson Taylor in. Mansfield nearly lost control of the ball. Tries to get a shot up, and we got a whistle for a foul. Who's this one going to be on? 32, Brent Casto. That'll be Casto's fourth. Team foul number 3. Now we're evened up. 3 fouls apiece. Mansfield and Hector. Whistle before the inbound. What do we got? What? Another foul on Hector, on Grayson Mulder this time. That'll be Grayson's fourth, team fourth. We're gonna get Hector to 5 fouls one way or another, folks. Mansfield gets 2 on the board. That ball stolen away there. Have to be careful. They're calling everything they can find. Shot, no good. Mulder comes down with the rebound, gets it to Taylor. And Coach Freeman's going to call a timeout.
And the Wildcats have a full timeout.
He had 2 back-to-back fouls. First one on Casto, that got Casto to 4. Then you had another one. Next one on Grayson Mulder, that got you to 4 team fouls. These officials are trying to get Hector to that 5th foul. I just can't help but feel like it. I mean, you can't make it too obvious, so they let them be kind of neck and neck there for a bit. But let's see how quick Hector gets to that 5th one. And what kind of situation it is that brings about that 5th foul. That's what I'm going to be interested to see. Text message from my buddy Jeremy Curtis. I won't repeat it on air. I'll just say that I agree with it, like I did the one earlier. Got a steal by the Tigers. Shots up and good. That's the Wildcat lead down to 1. And be careful with your passes. Layup by the Tigers puts them up by 1. Taylor gets it to Henderson. Henderson throws a shot up. Can't get it to fall. Callhorn fighting for it. Gets it back up for 2. Quick drive in. That should be it. Oh, my goodness. that should definitely be a charge, but we're going to get a block on Casto. That'll be Casto's 5th foul and 5th team foul for Hector. Here we are. I told you. Too late for me to do a replay, but I felt like Casto was pretty well set on that one. We just got barreled over there. Casto's done. Free throw up and good. Ties this game up at 52. Second one goes off. Taylor comes down with a rebound. Story tries to get it into Henderson. And it gets knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. Stay down here on this end with the Wildcats. 53.1 seconds remaining. Inbounds goes to Callhorn. Now over to Taylor in the corner. Skip pass over to Story. Story looks like he was going to try to drive. He's going to take the shot. Oh, man, just in and out. We're going to have a tie up for a jump ball. .5 left. Taylor tries to get an inbounds. I don't know where he was trying to go with it. And there will be a foul on P.J. Henderson. Right on Callhorn. That looked like it was on Henderson. So that will get Callhorn his 5th foul. He will take a seat. Campbell will come in to try to relieve him. Step in his place. First free throw off the mark. Front of the rim, no good. I could have sworn they were going to call that one on Henderson, but instead they gave it to Callhorn. Second free throw also off the mark. And we're going to have a timeout by the Tigers.
And Mansfield with the full timeout.
Looking at my chat, Rylan Kane saw the same thing that I did for that Casto foul out. Casto looked, like I said, he looked pretty well set to me, and they just rammed right over him. Melvin Emerson, terrible call. Keith Melton hate when the game is called one way. Rylan Kane says so they just pick the person they want to get them out. Basically, yeah, I felt like that foul should have been on P.J. Henderson. Instead, they gave it to Callhorn, probably the most effective player for the last good bit for the Wildcats. And they probably realized he was sitting at 4 fouls, and they said, okay, we'll just give him the last one and get him out of here. Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, we got to, we were sitting at 3 team fouls apiece, and then all of a sudden Hector rips off 2 quick right there and gets them to 5. So everything now, if Hector sneezes on Mansfield real good, they'll send Mansfield to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 52-52, 34.5 left. Mansfield Tigers ball. That's down in the corner. Down to 20 seconds left. Mansfield holding on to it. They got 15 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Shot clock and game clock pretty much almost the same. And we're going to get another timeout by Mansfield. 7.6 left in the game, 7 seconds left on the shot clock. It's this kind of stuff right here And the way that this game has gone, that makes me really worry about the fact that we've got junior high district here. And then later on, Mansfield's going to be hosting state here. So anybody wonders why I grumble about that, that's the reason. And I'll just go ahead and say it right now. I am glad they are getting moved back to 3A. Glad we'll be getting them out of our hair. We can go fuss with somebody else for a couple of years. See what happens with the next cycle. .6. As I said, 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball goes inbound. Nearly lost control of it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Drive in, shot. And we're going to have a foul call. My goodness. 1.2 left. Man. I don't know if you could make it any more obvious. First free throw, thankfully, bounces off the back of the goal, back of the rim. Second one finds its way in. This little short ref over here that Ben was talking to. He's the one that's made the last few calls. He's got us to where we are. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say at this point. Like I said, it has been obvious how this was going. Anytime Hector got a lead, we would get a foul called that did not make any sense. Down here underneath just now, it was all ball. He went up for the shot. Our boys got around it. It was ball. Should have been a jump ball, if anything. They call a foul. Send Mansfield to the line. They get one of the two. It puts Mansfield up by one with 1.2 seconds left on the clock. So, have to see what Hector can do. 1.2. Mansfield's going to call a timeout, though. We're just delaying this one as much as we can. That'll burn out Mansfield's last timeout. I try not to be a broadcaster that puts losses on officiating, but this guy right here in the middle, he has been the one that we have seen call some weird stuff tonight. Kind of helped this one go, like I said, the direction that it has. And somebody may gripe me out for doing that, but at this point I don't really care. Taylor going to try to get a heave. Gets it down to Mulder. And Coach Freeman, they get it in. Coach Freeman calls a timeout. The clock started before the ball made it to Mulder's hands. And so we get the buzzer. There should be time left on this clock. So they're going to put .9 back on. See, I hadn't even had a chance to hit my button and start mine up. I think Coach Freeman, yeah, like I said, with that timeout. Wildcats will have it after this timeout. Right here, past half court. Henderson will inbound. Tries to get it in down there to Mulder. Gets taken away. That'll be the end of the ball game. Junior high boys lose by 1 point tonight. Senior high boys lose by 1 point tonight. Is it a coincidence? I ask y'all. Is it a coincidence? You know, tough for me to believe in that kind of stuff. But well, while they play some Foo Fighters in here. Gonna shut this thing down, call it a night, get everything packed up, head home. Been a tough night for Wildcats. So folks, try to have a good weekend. We will see y'all next week. We'll have some junior high district tournament right back here. And we'll have some senior high games, some games at Lavaca also this next week. So until then, everybody try to have a good night and have a good weekend. And until we see you next time, go Cats.